welcome in, welcome in. It is me, the Arcana Angel, Spirit-led cornbread fed. How are y'all doing? Welcome in, welcome in. That's why I tell you, make sure that you hit that bell, subscribe, because you don't want to miss your message. And this is a financial message. I'm so glad because it was going a certain way when I was getting all the information together. And we have came to this conclusion. Bands. Ooh, bands. Powerful wake up call, y'all. Come on in. Spirit led cornbread. Fed. Giving honor, of course, to the Most High. Inviting you in. Inviting in the spirit of wisdom and truth that this message is great for us. Go break this thing down. The Dynasty EPMD pole to pole. From love to love, from faith to faith, from journey to journey. The Dynasty, from something to nothing, from nothing to something. It's a lot of things that I wanted to break down that we need to break down. Come on in. EPMD on the pulse of something, the pulse of something. Remember in the last video, Spirit was telling us to conserve our energy. Did y'all make it through the storm? How did y'all make it? How did y'all fare? I know in Texas, we got a lot of flack because they said it wasn't as bad as they expected, but it seemed like instead of being grateful, like it seemed like that's a good thing, right? Like people was mad. Didn't nobody tell y'all to go out there and hoard and be greedy? Right? Spirit said conserve your energy, and that's where we are now. Continue to conserve, y'all, even if you do end up getting a windfall of money. Spirit said plan your resources. That's the energy of the 136 that we're under today. Right? Becoming an expert in management, becoming an expert in a management position, or just managing yourself, your finances, your resources, right? Spirit say plan your resources. It's always a potential of uncertainties. That's what the master builder know. The watchers know. The ones that know. It's always potential for uncertainties and choices. But that's what we gotta do today. I'm gonna reveal some of it. Break this thing on down. We got the eagle. The old eagle-eyed prophet. Some of you have spiritual gifts. Claire, clairvoyant, Claire something, Claire. Your name could be Claire. But the eagle eye, this is in the future, foresight. Planning. Planning to win at any cost. This eagle-eye prophet, his eyes are yellow, and it's something that's knowledge. That's knowledge. That's knowing. That's inner knowing. That's confidence. Okay, you know what you know. This eagle, the Seven of Swords, is all about releasing illusions, confident about what no longer serves you, what no longer defines you. Confident that you don't love something no more. The thought of something, right? Something no longer has power over your mind. I know that's right. That's one of the energies that I'm gonna pull today. What mental needs do we have? What financial needs do we have? That's what came up in the EPMD. It's all about the energy, baby. The spirit said you are the customer. What EPMD said you the customer. Making some dollars franchising. Doing something over the top. Connecting your purpose, connecting the dots. connecting territories. I don't know. Let's break this thing on down. But the eagle is getting clarity of whatever it is that was burdening, was was draining, mentally draining. Spirit says shake it off. I don't know which horse you picked, but in the pick a card video, I know one of the horses got shake it off. Shake it off. Somebody needs to shake something off. Shake off what somebody says. Shake off those thoughts. Shake off the enemy, boo. Yeah, perish, the P in EPMD, the perish, right? Some of these things are supposed to just come for a minute, not for a long time. Like, just let it go in one ear and out the other. It's not to dwell on it. It's not to stay. It's to keep it pushing, baby. Somebody gets letting something. What's the term? Free rent. You know, somebody to have free rent in somebody's head. It's an idea. Idea. It could be a person, but something is holding up space, free space in somebody's head, and that's no bueno. That's why Spirit sent me. Let's see what's in the eye. What is this yellow? What is this knowledge that this eagle have? What's the fuel? What's the fuel? What's fueling this eagle? This perspective. What's fueling the ego? Ooh, laying the burden down. I'm telling you, releasing the burden, showing up proper. I know that's right. Seven of Swords, turn over a new leaf. Somebody could be getting ready to confess something. It is somebody could be getting ready to sneak away. Somebody could be a spy. That Three of Cups energy, betrayal of a friend that is out here. Seven of Swords. I mean, it came out twice in the energy. Somebody pretending to be a friend is really a hidden adversary. Three of Cups in a friend group, close friend group. What's in the eye? Somebody knows something though. What's this eagle know? Eagle Eye Prophets. The Eagle Eye Prophet on the pulse or something. Look what jumped out. Confirmation rules the nation. Something about a social activity, social group. Showing up for the love of. For the love of. A series. 1, 2, 3. A series of events. The cups, I feel like that's a series of fortunate events. Glad because we do got the bands right there. Some showing up a series of fortunate events. Fortunate connections, pole to pole, fortunate. Oh. 10, 10. I know that. Oh, 10, 10, 10. Okay. The world card, successful ending of a cycle. That's that releasing the clarity of knowing what to release, the betrayal, the ending, the ones that don't mean you no good. There's that betrayal right there. Spies leaving, releasing something that probably you thought was gonna be good, but this is releasing like the old thing, moving toward the new thing, a new image, crossing over, emotionally fulfillment, becoming okay with the situation, right? It's like okay with it. 10, 10, 10. That's difficulties ending, bad karma over, and trust being renewed. How you want to show up? How is it go show up? How you go show up? How is it go show up? Let's see, challenges. Where should we? Ooh, I was gonna say challenges. Where should we stay engaged? Stay open. Stay open to receive some kind of energy. I'm telling you, the energy is getting out. I got pentacles in that energy. Staying open, being receptive of the energy, using the energy, learning how to use the energy. Hi, Queen. How y'all names is? Maxwell, the Queen, Wax Dominion. Ooh, we talking Dominion. Taking dominion. Being open to prosper. I like that pinnacle right there. But the challenges I feel like is the open up to learn something new. Wondering where to give the energy. It's like, you know how you trusted the wrong people so many times. It's like, man, I don't even want to give no more. I feel like that's part of the challenge, right? But Spirit saying still be engaged with the energy, still use the energy. You still have to perform. The MD in EPMD is managing your patience, managing your health, managing your wealth, managing your love, right? Don't just be giving it out. Look, powerful wake up call. I can't just be giving it away. You gotta stick to your core values. Somebody need to stick to their core values. Rehabilitated. Oh, okay. Rehabilitated thief, rehabilitated mind. That's what I say. We're gonna pull and see what mental needs we have, what financial needs we have, how to access and bring it in, and reap, awaken, reap what we, the rewards we have sown. Like we've been sowing seeds over here. I don't know if you are new here or not, but yeah, we committed to the journey. We committed to the reboot. Yeah, we didn't gave them chance after chance after chance. We about to start telling them no. Now it's personal. It's strictly business, baby. Strictly business. Those people, places, or things that have been annoying us, it's time to get rid of it. Cut it off. No more time for annoyances. No more time for distractions, tools towards energy. Setting healthy boundaries. It's time to set up healthy boundaries. Let's see. What mental needs do we have? Freedom. It's okay. It's okay to let go. Possess the power. You possess the power to be where you want to be. You don't have to hold on to nothing that's causing drama or hurt or pain mentally, mental anguish, because you have to focus on creating. You have to be able to set those healthy boundaries, money wise and mentally. We're talking mental boundaries now. So you can focus. You got big projects coming. You the master builder. You the grand is rising. You have to execute. You have to be free enough to execute. Okay, no longer bound. What mental needs does my viewer have? What mental needs do my viewer have? Yes. I love that. Okay, release the need to know everything. But I love abundance. You need to know that you are worthy. Mental needs. You need to understand that, what did it say? A friend is in your life for a reason. A friendship, a connection is in your life for a reason. There's that release control again. Mentally, you can't take it in, you can't hold it. You can't think for everybody else. Mentally, you need to know that you create wealth. You create everything that you want, everything that you desire. Do you know how to get everything that you desire? You commit to the ways of the Most High. Hmm. I like that energy. A friend is in your life for a reason. Release the doubt to know all the answers. Only thing that you need to do right now is do you. Make every dollar. Manage your patience. Manage your self care. Manage your social life. I'm getting manage your own. Like manage your time. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you can't think for everybody. You can't be there for everybody. You can't be there for everybody. You don't got all the answers. Sometimes I mean, I mean you are smart, you are beautiful, but hey, you can't think for everybody. They smooth. I got that energy vampire under the E. Under the E, the energy vampire. Because it's a blood fine, like a blood sucker. Mental needs. Surrender. Surrender thoughts of adversity. Look at that. Challenges are a way to learn. That's a divine truth. That's how you gain wisdom. Surrender the need to control. Friendship. What about friendship? Mental needs. Friendship. Mental needs. Mm. Endings are merely beginnings. Death, change. I know that's one thing. My father told me death changes relationships. Like people can be one way before somebody died, and then somebody died, changed the whole relationship dynamic of the friendship or relationship. Somebody had a death in the family, and it did change friendships, relationships, dynamic of the family. I'm getting this family, those cups, those not just friends or friends or they close enough if they not family, somebody that was close enough to be family. But definitely the death changed the dynamics of the relationship. Mentally, I think that's the learning that nothing can stay the same. Right? Everything it has to move, it has to evolve. Hmm. Friendship. Mental needs of the friendship. Some friendships, some relationships that you have, friends or family, friends is close enough like family, the dynamics of it just need to change, period. Or it needs to end, period. Like you just can't be friends with them. You can't hang with them. They not like us. Like as much as you want to hang on, they back talk, they backstab. right? You don't steal no more. They still steal. You don't do the things that they do anymore. You strictly business, and they still getting drunk, hanging out. Yeah, you on purpose. You got stuff to do. It say know what you are here to do. The magician came out in the earlier look. Choose to focus. Yeah, choose to focus on the light. What spirit is trying to show you and guide you to. It say purpose. I know what I'm here to do. The magician came out. Spirit says stop playing and do what you have to do. Period. Even when it's hard. What about this mental need that you have for abundance? Oh, if you can dream it, if you can see it, you can believe it. Or whatever that man said, free or kill. No, I ain't gonna say free or Kelly, but rehabilitate or Kelly. Or maybe R. Kelly is getting a rehabilitated mind, seeing the error in his ways. Shout out to him. God do save. And he was a Christian, so that did come out in the parish, right? The local clergy, the church district committed to the teaching, right? Even though we mess up, right? That's what Christ do. We renew our mind, renew our spirits, renew our health, renew our relationships. But abundance, mentally, the mental needs that you need to know about your abundance is that you need to nourish your creativity. Remember, that's what Spirit said, block out all those distractions because you're supposed to be creating. Ooh, love. Commit to what you love. Commit to it. Mentally see the good in all things, right? That eagle, and that's one thing about this eagle card that I noticed. An eagle soars. His wings ain't spread. He not looking up, right? Underlying energy was freedom. The next step is the Eight of Swords. It's freeing yourself from anything that's binding. Somebody could be having racing thoughts, just not knowing, so abundant, not knowing what to choose, where to go, which way to go. Follow what you love. That's what Spirit said. The mental need you need is what you believe, what you want, what you desire, that you can have it. Follow what you love. In those things that no longer serve you, that's draining you of your energy, causing you adversity and challenges. And so just somebody could be an empath, clairvoyant, spiritual gifts for sure. Mental needs. Yeah, confidence. Baby, confidence is key. You possess the gifts of the soul that benefit you and others. That soul energy. I like that because that Eric energy and that E energy, that Eric energy, Eric means the soul ruler. You possess the gifts of the soul. You rule your soul. You rise, you awaken. But you have to be receptive. You have to feel secure. One way you can do that is, you're using your past experiences. Like you've been through a lot, right? Use it to your best ability. I love that energy so far. Mental needs. Accept responsibility. That came out in the energy. Spirits. The justice card came out. Have you taken responsibility? Have you taken responsibility for your actions instead of blaming, oh, the sun came out? Instead of taking everything personal, be confident. If you taking responsibility for your actions, be confident. The sun is out, lighting the way. Abundance. I mean, I love to see this abundance and friendship and confidence coming out in the mental. Abundance coming out into mental. Whatever you can have, you a master manifester, or you could be if you not. Because some of y'all feel like you just can't hold on to nothing. You just can't grasp it or get it together. But Spirit is saying you a master manifester. You need to be more confident and have more confidence in what you say, what you do. Even if you do like the EPMDs, I mean the what is it? The EMD, MP, what? EP, EMP. I can't never get EMPs. The EMP. Use those small bursts of energies, even though it's brief. If you just get just enough energy to do that one thing, that's enough power. That's enough to start on the right foot. That's enough to assert you ahead. I love it. I love it. We're going to leave that out there. Rehabilitated thief, rehabilitated mind, surrendering. Somebody surrendering. Surrendering. Oh, masculine and feminine energy. Look at that. I know that's right. Come together as one committed. I did get that energy, strong commitment energy. I was trying to do my nails, and the only nail that would not come off was that ring finger. Committed. Connected. One mind. I feel like whatever the problems you thought, that 4-3 energy, whatever problems you thought was going to be bad, going to end up being good for you. What you thought was going to be a problem, going to end up being good for you. Ain't no problems with love and abundance and confidence out here, friends. Okay. Let's see what financial needs you might have. Employment change. You deserve another. Okay, you deserve an employment change. Unlimited ideas. Abundant, limitless being you. The power of prayer. You deserve what you've been praying for. Okay. I know that's right. Spirit say you deserve your own. You deserve your own business. Somebody want their own business. You deserve a financial return on something. You deserve compensation. Somebody's going to get compensation. I don't know, somebody's going to get compensation for a homicide. But somebody's just going to get compensation for ideas. Somebody going to get compensated for their time. Their time from during the spring of the summer. Something happened in the spring of the summer, the weekend. We did just have that free. Somebody going to get compensated for their time. That's awesome. I'm claiming if you don't want it, I claim it. I love compensation. Ooh, Hawaii. Look at that treasure chest. Come on now, Spirit, speak to us then. The M is 13, is 4, is all about stability, home, family, self care, family care. Okay, that's right. Compensation for all of the above. What financial needs does my viewer have? What financial? My viewer needs to stop chasing. It's what's already yours. The ego, my viewer needs to stop chasing what's already there. Pay yourself first. Take care of yourself first, because you can't help nobody until you help yourself. That's why some of y'all feel like you just can't have nothing. Right? You just can't have it, because as soon as you get it, you got to give it away. We talked about that. But Spirit say my viewer needs to financially stop chasing the money, start attracting the money. We go break it down and see how I can help you attract it. Like, how do you do that shift? Because, we got to work. But I feel like it's the way we spend the energy. Spirit, show us what we need to see. What financial needs does my viewer have? What financial needs? That look will pop that. Confirmation, rule the nation, employment change. Your career path is leading you to a higher direction. More support. Something, a job, an opportunity to support your dream, your priority, your passion that's aligned with your purpose. I know that's right. Something you love to do. Look at that. Abundance and employment change. Commit. The only way that you can commit to something is if you love it. If you love to do it. If you actually enjoy it. Spirit said you need to clear out some debts. Financial needs. Start clearing up your debts. Self-care involves removing heavy burdens. I remember Spirit said, yeah, you'll start feeling a whole lot better once you start paying it off. Even if you pay $10 towards something, to stop those burdensome calls, emails, texts. Maybe that's why the employment change is here, like making ends meet. You got to be able to pay yourself and still pay your debts. Financial needs for my viewers. It's all about making them dollars, MDs, making dollars. Enterprising and making dollars from enterprising projects. Let go of guilt and exercise to increase your energy. Financial needs. What's in motion stays in motion. Once you start exercising, start feeling better about yourself, self-esteem, right? Exercise, I always do. Let's put this right here. Employment change and clearing debts. Exercise and go right with that self-esteem, right? Increasing your energy. What's in motion, stay in motion. It's a universal law. Once you get it going, you start becoming like that juggernaut, the more, it's almost like the snowball effect. You can assert yourself more. You can perform more. You gain that more powerful, ever powerful, that E energy, that Eric energy, even more power, even more energy. Let go of guilt. Allow yourself, allow your light to shine bright. Forgive yourself for what you think you have done or not done. Forgive yourself. Judgment of how you've been managing so far. Giving so far, like I said, that energy came out giving too many chances. Financially, too many financial chances. Not feeling safe or tense around finances for having so many chances in finances and maybe messing up, right? Let yourself go. So what it didn't do it the first time. So what the idea didn't work the first time. They wasn't receptive to it the first time. Spirit said don't give up on your dream. What you have is rare. Let go of the guilt. That's what's going to help you from pole to pole. That's what's going to support you and propel you forward. That pole to pole energy. Let go of the guilt and having faith, tapping into that inner light. That's what it said. Your light. Let your light shine brightly. That inner clarity. That inner knowing. That soul connection. Soul connection. Clearing out debts. Abundant mindset. What do my viewers need financially to have an abundant mindset? Look at the oh, what am I doing? I'm knocking stuff down, y'all. Knocking stuff down. Shake it off. Spirit says shake it off. Shake off anything that's a distraction. Look, I ain't want to say it, but partnership. Remember, friendships changing. Have an abundant mindset about your life. If you think of your abundance as something that happened in the future, you ain't gonna never get it. Spirit said think of it as happening now. Think of it as happening now. It's happening now. Is it happening now? Let's see. What do we need to do to access it, to bring it in, to bring in this abundance? Create. Spirit, that master builder, the architect, focus on creating. Focus on leaving a lasting impression, a lasting impact. I love that. What do we need to do to access it, to bring it in? To leave a lasting impact. The soul ruler, the ever powerful. Today is a 5-day. Taking charge, taking power, taking control of the adventure. Being magnetic. Attraction. I like that. Some of y'all really did have financial problems out here, yeah. Financial problems. And don't want to do it again. Like maybe the part of this journey, somebody had financial problems. Don't want to do it again. How do you access it? Love on yourself, set healthy boundaries, get an attraction energy, take control, plan your resources, become an expert, in self-care. I like that. I like that. Not too much. That's not too bad. How do you access it? Make the healthy choices. Healthy choices for yourself. Make the natural choice. Right. Make the choice that bring you pleasure. And also make the choice that supports your work, your purpose, your dollars. Okay, I know that's right. I feel like opening up. Right, that's part of the one of the main energies that 000 energy is opening up and being receptive to the energy. Like if you have opportunities on the way, right, 3 of Cups energy, Princess of Coins energy. You have to be receptive to it. You can't be closed up. You can't be closed in. Yeah, you have gifts that you haven't even used yet. With spark, I need to see what somebody need a spark. I'm gonna pull and see. We're gonna pull some more on this pulse, this energy, how to bring it in, how to spark this self-love, how to spark these boundaries. It's like somebody wanna love somebody want a new love, new relationship, but you so closed in, not only can nothing get in, you can't even get out. Friendship is right there. Healing is right there. On a side note, on a side note, it's the season. Start wearing your mask. You already know they got all this stuff in the air, in the atmosphere going on. We are talking nuclear EMPs. Energies. Some stuff going on that you can't shake out. You better get back to the regimen. Spirit said whatever regimen you do to protect yourself, like as far as sicknesses and health. And that's on a world level, from pole to pole, wherever you are. Like this is a series of events, a series of, I want to say, traces of sick something is going on. A trace. Are they tracing something? A trace of. Trace of something severe. Nuclear blast, shocks, something to cause damage or destruct a system, nervous system. So I definitely believe when you go out, wear your protective gear. I want to see one more. Let's get one more. How to access it and bring it in. How to access it and bring it in. Assess. Be aware. Be woke. Be aware of game changing advice. Halfway there. Look, realizing something's gonna happen unexpectedly. From the 6 to the 7. Nine days, 9 weeks, 9 hours. Somebody gonna learn something. Somebody gonna travel somewhere. Get a new understanding. Crossovers. That's how you bring it in. Let's see, how can we get some energetic support? Energetic support to help us access the wisdom, to help us access these finances, to help us access this new job. How can we get this spark? Let's see, how can we get this spark to attract and not chase? The F word. F it. But no, seriously, after the E is the F, right? F is the 6. The clarity, the beauty, seeing the beauty in the situation. Look, see it, confirmation rules the nation. That's what confirmation, right? Seeing the beauty in the situation. Seeing that it's abundance in everything. From the rooter to the tutor. Spirit, show us what we need to see. Give us that boost of energy that we can perform. Spark that, that 9-9 energy. Show up, show and prove. Show and prove. Look at that introvert from the 6 to the 9. Do something different. Brand spanking new. Do something different. Look at that. Baggage be gone. Declutter that stuff. Let it go. Release the illusions. And take a leap, baby. Take a leap. 777. That a long time was divine intervention. 777 moving towards something better. Towards better, whatever better is for you. A better job, work, love, or life. It's okay to be alone. Divine intervention. Look, gifts. The long time opened up a bunch of spiritual gifts probably for somebody. Brought some stuff into perspective. Understanding of why you lost that property or why you lost those friends. Understanding of what's keeping you in distress and taking a leap, letting it go, leaving it behind. I know that's right. Into something brand spanking new. Give us that spark. Do something different. New hair. You could do some new hair, new clothes. New groups, new social activities. I heard my daughter saying the other day that, I mean, gosh, she done went to the club enough. She ready to do the paint and sips and the go-kart ride, and like do something different. Like, yeah, break outside the box, change it up. You don't always have to be about sex or drugs or getting drunk, right? What you gonna commit to? Spark, getting that spark, getting that spark after being in a rut, after waiting for so long, seeing the silver lining this year, baby. This year is your year. I love that 0-0 watch. Let them watch. Watch you elevate from the 9 to the 10. One step closer, one step higher. Spirit say, welcome the transformation. Welcome the diamond years. Somebody could be older. Welcome the energy. Welcome the pure energy is what I'm hearing. Pure protection. I know that's right. Welcome this new cycle. Spirit say you can achieve the highest potential, but you can't fall in love with the potential. You still got to do the work. Still got to do the work. I love that. New spark from the 9 to the 10. See the silver lines. Notice the beauty in everything. Love that. You will get business and personal success. It don't matter if the friends try to spoil it. They jealous. It don't matter. They got their hand throwing the rock. It don't matter. Because you still gonna get what you want if you apply if you apply the energy right. If you apply the powerful, you ever powerful, the E, ever powerful. This is your territory. Your business. Your access ticket. What's the F word? Your fortune. Your friends, your family. Access to your fortune. Access to your faith. The F word, faith, pole to pole. Franchise, the Dynasty. Go ahead and franchise a family. Keep it in the family. Faith, family, and franchise. I'm not so them F words not so bad, huh? That's the scoop. That's the access. That's how you lessen the fear. Be more confident. Get in where you fit in. Let's get grounded. Let's get grounded, Spirit. Give us something to ponder on, and then I'm going to break this energy down a little bit more specific. Call some signs out. Throw a little tarot. A little tarot, not no big tarot. That y'all asked me to. Children need to see. Spirit, give us the encouragement that we need. Spirit say, I'm sorry, but concerning your dream job, did you want a salary, royalties, commissions, or all three? How many weeks vacation are you expecting? Are you willing to share the New York apartment? Oh, and should your London assistant speak French, or will your French be significant by then, sufficient by then? Helps to be really clear. N'est-ce pas? Being clear about what you want, okay? Being clear about what you want, the vision, how you want it to show up. Some on the horizon. To find out how much you've truly been blessed with in terms of love, time, energy, talent, joy, abundance, confidence, intelligence, wit, or any other quality, substance, or dispensation give of it, then you'll know what boundless really means. You can't be God given. If it was just about surviving and getting by, keeping things the way they were, then why would you? How can you explain your wild imagination? Spirit say He giving you the thoughts. Imagination came out here. Now you just need to get happy about your dreams. Really, 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 really. An abundant life is an abundant life, not abundance all by itself. In case anyone asks you, no. Angel news. See yourself in the throes of living. See it. You got to see it. Remember, Spirit said, can you believe it? If you can see it, you can achieve it. Or something like that. You know what it is. Spirit led, corn, bread fed. Look at that. Open door. Open door. Don't postpone the decision. Don't postpone the dream. Somebody need to do some cleansing. Pay yourself first. Pay yourself first. Look, tip, but keep coming up. Pay yourself first. Don't waste your energy on people, places, or things that don't deserve it. Quit being scared. Look, rehabilitated. I'm talking about somebody that rehabilitation, healing, closure. To be rehabilitated, that means that you did the healing. You doing the endings. Closing out karmic cycles. I know that's right. Look, playing your part. Play your part. You got a specific role to play. A major role to play. Kingdom building. This is a kingdom building year. It's time to be over the top. Time to go over the top. Think big. Let's see, we're going to call out some signs. Let's break this energy down. Break this energy down one time for the one time. For you, one time, make sure that you subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell. You don't want to miss your message, especially when we're talking about some money. How we get that money. How we get that love. Confidence to build, to step out on faith, to change our situations. Manyan. Trust more in the divine. Attract. Look, and clear all the obstacles. Okay. I know this, right? Hold on, because I just stuck this in the... Well, that was backwards. Wondering how would be as silly as the universe wondering why. God say He don't wonder. Why should you? Remember, some things are just, look, play your part. God said, remember, God said if He had your hands, trust the divine order. Trust the divine order. Faith, family, fortune. Forgive. I'm hearing forgive. If forgivable. If it's forgivable, then forgive. If you can't forgive, why you can't forgive? That's something to say. Let's break this thing down. Well, I guess we'll start there with the F word. Forgivable. Yeah, it's forgivable. Ace of Pentacles. Just need to look at it or take a new approach. A new approach. Definitely, if you forgive them, you can't blame them. Right? Everybody had a role to play. Let's see. Being open, potential to uncertainties and choices being revealed. What are some of the uncertainties? Wow. I feel like you uncertain or somebody's uncertain about some stuff that don't even have nothing to do with them. Flew way over off the table. You already know if that energy fly way over there, it don't have nothing to do with us. But somebody that's not around you is uncertain of how they should show up. Making silent moves. Wondering how should they show up. Uncertain about how to show up. They want to show up. I feel like they want to show up whole. They want to show up and have it all. 6-1, look at that. 6-1, masculine and feminine energy. I'm hearing weddings. I'm hearing friends helping each other. Okay, that's on both sides. Come on now. I love that energy. Moving on purpose together. One purpose. Yes, I love it. Planning your resources. Deep-seated needs. Somebody got a deep-seated needs. What's the deep-seated need? We went over the mental needs and financial needs. There's still some deep-seated needs. What's deeper than that? This you need that my viewers need. Look at that. Tangled up, flimsy buns. Refocus. Somebody need to refocus about a business, a partnership. Refocus on what you're building. Right? Refocus on what you're creating. Say what's not to love about what you're creating. Refocus your commitments. Deep-seated need to refocus. Yeah, you're coming out on top. 10 of Wands. Deep-seated need. Refocus on them long-term goals. On the foundational goals. Coming out on top. I love that because the one man, the man up energy came out. Coming out on top. The Dynasty. The promotion. Somebody's in need of a promotion. Somebody's in need of some attention. Somebody needs to refocus what they're giving their attention to. Because it's divided between the public and home. EMP, the Emperor came out. That EPMD energy came out on the pulse or something. And then the Emperor came out. And the first thing I noticed was the EMP energy in the Emperor. Getting organized and focused, or prepare for defeat. Get organized and focused. You know, the EMP, if in case you do get caught in those electronic bursts sometimes. And this, we are in a Mercury retrograde. And it made me think about the Mercury retrograde when it said the electronics and stuff were failing. So be aware of problems with your electronics, with your texts, with your phones, with your electronic cars. Like, be aware. Get organized, focus. I know they got videos that show you what to do in case it's power outages, in case that they linger. But usually it's just temporary, so don't worry. You don't have to go out and be greedy like y'all did for that storm. I think they'll just be localized outages too. Certain territories. We did get those church districts. Like if you live by a church or close to churches, be aware of the power outages around the churches. Or the churches is just losing power. Because Drewski went in, churches already been losing power, right? Like people already been transitioning. The church is losing power, but faith, people not losing faith though. The power of faith is still there. The power of love is still there, but the church's popularity, I believe, is definitely losing power, right? Because they was the energy vampire for a long, 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 long time. Spirit says, stop playing, do what you... What? Stop playing, do what you have to do. Even if it's hard, who needs to stop playing? Water sign is feeling empty inside. Water sign don't have no more time for no games. No, you don't got time to be going on no trips or playing around on the weekends. So you need to do what you need to do. If you want the victory, fire signs could be overwhelmed about a situation that's you just tired or bored. Time is up. Stop playing, do what you need to do, even if it's hard. Water signs, fire signs. The fight is already won. The battle is already won. Just need a little bit more time. A little bit more time for it, Spirit. A little bit more time for it. To take control. Get control of the situation. A little bit more time to get control. Stop playing, do what you need to do. You just need a little bit more time. Spirit said, do you really believe that you can do it or that you can have it? Who is it that is... Yeah, Spirit said, chill out. Chill out. The only thing that's coming in between you and your blessing is the plan. That's what Spirit said. Plan your resources. Stop playing. Do what you need to do. Get organized and focused. Take a chill pill. I feel like people coming in and out your house. Chill out on company. Somebody need to chill out on the company. They keep 3 of cups. 2 of Wands is a distraction. Somebody that's coming in now somebody's house is a distraction, like a visitor or a friend. That is definitely a secret adversary. An adversary, hidden adversary. A friend pretending, somebody pretending to be a friend is really a hidden adversary. Let's see, who is this doing this pretending? Who's doing the pretending? Spirit shows who we need to see. Who's doing the pretending? Hmm. We got Aquarius. Somebody's trying to move, maybe. Somebody's trying to get close to you. We got Scorpio, Aquarius, Scorpio. We got Pisces. It don't matter though. You safe. You safe from them. Somebody tried to cause drama, try to move you out your spot, try to get you to stop putting in efforts, get you to procrastinate. Look at that cup energy. Hidden friend. Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius. Hmm. Somebody from the past, or somebody that you knew from the past, or somebody that's younger. Somebody, it could be an age difference. Somebody's younger or older than in this dynamic. Hidden adversary, pretending to be a friend. Pretending to be committed, buying time, jealous friend. Somebody's out of order. 6987. Somebody's out of order. Somebody's always trying to, I feel like, put the cart before the horse. They always trying to use you for support or post up where you at. I don't see no money. So it's somebody that could be having money problems. I don't see no ones. Somebody that don't know how to solve a problem. Somebody, that's that energy, that Seven of Swords energy, not being able to hold on to something. Somebody can't hold on to something. This hidden friend that just can't hold on. Can't hold on to it. Can't keep it. Can't keep nothing. Keep slipping through. Tedious investments. It's beginning to be tedious. They don't have no plans, so they got poor. Who is this hidden? That's a Taurus energy. Taurus, Pisces, Aquarius, Scorpio. Or they could just have those traits that we've been naming. Opposites, that pole opposite. That opposite energy. Somebody that's definitely greedy. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They could be the opposite. If you're a man, they could be a woman, or you could just have differences. Like you could be blue, they could be red. Always trying to cause conflict. Look, turning their back. Somebody talk about you behind your back. We got Aries. We got Leo. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Strong Taurus. Strong Virgo. It's really say something new on the horizon now. Yeah, something new on the horizon. They tried to distract you, causing conflicts because they want what you got. They want what you got. They want your lover. Somebody wants somebody lover, Lord. Why, Lord? EPMD. Somebody wanted EAT. Somebody wanted ew. Pretending to be a friend. They ain't your friend. They is your enemy. They is the ops. Yeah, they trying to spoil it. Yeah, they not your friend. They is the ops. They not committed. Look, love in reverse. They don't love you. They jealous of you in real life. Yeah, period. 3 cups. They jealous of you. Somebody about to notice it for the first time. Or you just noticed it. You protect it though. Keep your protection up for sure. Cause you got them feeling mediocre. Somebody feels mediocre around you. And they waiting on you to fall, but you ain't gonna fall. Look, you free. You ain't gonna fall. You in control. You the champion. Yeah, this ain't stopping. Yeah, no, it ain't gonna stop. Committed. You committed. They committed to stopping you, and you committed to keep going. Who have the stronger faith? You or them? That's what's gonna tell the story. Somebody needs to stick to doing what they was doing. Stick to the regimen. Stick to the routine. Sagittarius, Cancer. Somebody could have cancer. If you have cancer, I did get with the EPMD, skin disease or skin cancer or rare cancer. We got that in the last video. Stick to the regimen. Like, don't be changing up. If the doctor got you doing one thing, keep doing it. Whether you seeing the results or not, that's where that F word, that's where that faith is. Stick to the regimen. You need to stick to the regimen. Stick to the regimen. Stick to the routine. Look, you are in a good place. Somebody's in a good place. Three of Swords. Healing. Sticking to the regimen. Three of Swords overcoming 3-3. Feeling distressed. Feeling distressed about it. Depressed, distressed. Somebody need to stick to the regimen. You don't got time for pettiness. You don't got time to be going back and forth. Stick to the regimen. can only imagine. Imagination. Almost there. Like, almost there. Six of Swords, almost to calmer waters, right? But you gotta stick to the regimen. Because you in a good place. But it's some people trying to spoil it for you. Spoilers ahead. People trying to spoil it for you. They gonna wish they ain't never did that. They gonna wish they ain't never try to spoil it for you. Watch your money too. Watch your money affairs. I feel like if you do any emotional spending, or if you don't stay focused on what you're supposed to be spending your money on, right? The right resources that you're supposed to be spending your money on, that you go wish you didn't. But whoever tried to break your heart, spoil what you got going on, they go wish they didn't. No concern for pettiness. You gotta be about your business, strictly business. That's strictly, that's being about your business. It's strictly business. No, no justice, no peace. Money is out here. Watch your money, man. I don't know if you got a friend around you that's gonna try to steal some money. Be aware of somebody trying to steal some money from you, or be aware of just stealing. I mean, look, stealing from yourself, like losing it, like taking a risk on something that you know that you haven't been planning on. That's why Spirit said plan your resources. I feel like if you don't plan your resources, you ain't gonna have no peace. Like you don't have time to make petty purchases, basically. Seeing the big picture. Spirit said, don't ignore the bad feelings. Don't overlook or underestimate what you think is small or mundane. Yeah, you definitely achieving. You're that Five of Swords, achieving growth and healing as you release, as you clear up, as you release the illusions, as you clear up, as you get clarity over what's burdening you. Somebody got a confession to make out here. What's the confession? What they want to confess about? What you want to confess about? Oh, they want to confess that either they free or they feel like a fool, or you free. Somebody want to let somebody know they in control. Free to collaborate. Somebody want to let confess you free. Free to collaborate. Free to experience something new. The food court. They been acting free. Acting foolish. What's up with this freedom? Yeah, they want to invest. They money ain't good. Mm. They done lost their job. Somebody want to confess that they don't have no job no more. They want to tell you that they lost their doggone job. Or they just losing a bunch of money. Or they just been playing around. And you free to go because that's all they go do is play around. Like they don't nothing serious. They the fool, the joker want something new. My confessions. These are my confessions. Okay, anything else? Nine of Swords. They in their head about it. In their mind, in their head. They want to confess. They want to confess about something they done created. There's ain't no end. This done caused a hard time. They don't see the end. They don't see the silver lining. That's what Spirit says. See the silver lining. Maybe you need to encourage them to see the silver lining. Maybe somebody needs to confess that they are I heard acting. Single. They're like somebody going back and forth. Two of Pentacles juggling. Strong connection, strong commitments. But overall energy. 9-9. Love language. Confessions. What they out here confessing. What they done created. What have they created? I feel like a lot of it is just all in their head, though. It's not as bad as... Yeah, look, it's nothing... I don't think it's as bad as they think it's... I think it's more emotional. If somebody want to confess they done create an emotional bond. A strong emotional tie with somebody else. Somebody might want to confess about betrayal. 10 of Swords out here. Or how something they want to... How something just happen fast. A union happen fast. 10. Relationship. 7 of Swords. 7 of Wands. Something happened fast. Let's move off of it. Look, flimsy bun. They did not see something clear. Let's see, we got spies out here. We got a spy out here. Fire energy. Sagittarius. Aries. We got a spy out here. Who's a spy? What they spying on? Who they spying on? Somebody's job, somebody money, somebody routine, moves, somebody moves the way they do something. Spying on somebody work. It's a spy at work. A spy at work. A spy join together with a spy. Somebody spying on who you join together with. What about this spy? It definitely seems like spying on, like, it's fantasy. Like they spying. They want something, go get her. They want something that you got. Yeah, look, want something that you earned. Ain't that a yeah. Give us something give us something on this Eight of Pentacles on this spy, please. What about this spy? Yeah. Hooligan. They've been working on somebody been working this spy been working on something for a long time. Playing the spy. Playing on somebody's reputation, image. Hmm. Playing on somebody, playing with somebody's vehicle. I hope they ain't playing with somebody's vehicle. Be having vehicle problems. Spy somebody that's trying to hold on to you, won't let you go. Spying on you, they won't let you go. They won't let you go. It's spying. Probably they could be trying to contact you. All that glitters is not gold. 10-10. They could be trying to contact you or ask people in your friend group. 3 of Cups energy. Spying on you through a friend at work, through somebody that you work with. Somebody that you told no to, somebody that you realize wasn't real. All that glitters is not gold. Whoever this spy is, they got something that they deserve, or they're about to get something they deserve. They hands are, ooh, I hope ain't nobody supposed to put no hands on that. Peace, remember peace. Peace, try to be faithful. If you can forgive them. Okay? If you can forgive them. Why wouldn't you be able to forgive them? Why you can't forgive them? Because what they did is personal. It's personal. They mess with your security. They mess with your rewards. They betrayed you. A personal betrayal. It could be a career. Somebody at work. So somebody could have mixed work and play. That's what you don't do. Mix work and play. Everybody knows that. Well, everybody don't know. Now you know. If you didn't know, now you know. Somebody being over the top. Who being over the top? Who being over the top? Somebody that's holding on. I told you, holding on too firm. Playing games. Being over the top. Somebody that's overconfident. Who being over the top? Somebody who's in a relationship with, close to having it all with. I feel like they over the top in public. Over the top is not always a bad thing, right? Over the top could just mean somebody that's flamboyant, somebody that stand out, somebody that, like I said, do stuff different. You could be quiet nature and then they just loud. Somebody may do need to watch their language because that could be part of the over the top in public. Like somebody could be. I feel like it have to do with the language that somebody use in public. That's over the top. Somebody need to manage they language. Somebody's rude or somebody playful, like flirtation, too rude or like yeah, they just don't show no regard or disregard the way they talk, or it could be somebody that you online relationship, or online relationship, testing somebody online, testing your faith, testing, or a merchant, somebody that you, it could be a merchant, like somebody buying something online, somebody bought something online, testing your faith. Spirit said, don't take your eyes off of. Don't take your eyes off of. Somebody go both ways. I did get pole to pole. I did get that energy when I saw that pole to pole. I was like, do that mean that, you know? And obviously, in some situations, it do. Somebody go, I guess it's like somebody go both ways. They over the top. It's like if you are into the same sex, like you don't have to be so flamboyant, or it's giving those guys that are gay that kind of like are overly gay. I don't know how to say overly gay. I think you know what I'm talking about though, right? Over the top. It's power moves out here. Seriously, have you taken responsibility? Because it's power moves out here. Conflicting distractions. Yeah, it's a power move out here, but somebody going back and forth, torn between the two. Torn. Power move. So what's the best move, Spirit? Show us what's the best move. Turning your back on something. Letting it go. Clearing up the mess. Winning at any cost. The best move, right? Watch it. Remember, I feel like turning your back on anything that's damaging, especially damaging thoughts, damaging words, anything that's bringing drama. Anything that's bringing drama to something that's supposed to be romantic, or something that you love, whether it's work, love, or life. What? Ten of Swords. You can't make it up if you wanted to. Somebody could be getting something illegally, gaining something illegally or deceitfully. What's the gain? Illegal or deceitful gain, relationship, passion. Power, provide. Somebody passionate about getting something deceitful, getting a position deceitful. I feel like getting somebody's person, right? Because they're nurturing, they're a provider, right? They wise and reliable. And somebody will do anything to try to gain it, even if they have to gain it illegally, or just somebody's passionate about, or deceitful about to gain something. I feel like something is provided. Let's get one more. Let's get one more. Yeah, I want to see. I don't want to see no love when I see deceit and illegal gains. But it is what it is. Be aware. Eight of Swords. Seven of Swords. illegal gains, deceitful gains. It's crossing. I like to see the Eight of Swords. It ain't straight up. So that's a good thing. Somebody, I don't think whatever it is that's illegal or whatever it is that you get, um, I don't feel like you're gonna go to jail for it. That's Six Swords. Like that's kind of like that energy. Like it ain't for everybody, but it's for you. I feel like whatever it is that somebody's trying to do illegal or deceitfully, I feel like they slowly getting away from that. That's why it's crossing. It's like whatever it was that you so passionate about getting the legally or the wrong way. It's like somebody don't want to do that. That's where that rehabilitated heart and mind and that thief. We did get a rehabilitated thief out here. Like somebody don't want to be a thief no more. Somebody don't want to be a player no more. I know that's right. Somebody don't want to go to jail no more. That's cool. Yeah, somebody want to lead. Somebody want to take their position. I know that's right. They just need to mature a little bit, grow up a little bit. We all do. Everybody mature in our own time, in our own ways. Yeah, you can't let go of the dream. All is not lost. Hold your head up. Look up. That's what Spirit said. Look up is right in front of you. Whatever got your mind swirling or whatever is trying to distract you from the vision, Spirit said, just look straight up. The thing that you want is right there. Attraction energy. We got a loyal girl out here. A loyal girl out here. Somebody got a loyal girl. Okay, we got a Virgo. We got a go-getter. Got a loyal girl out here. Somebody that's making changes. Positive changes to the routine, leading. Somebody got a loyal girl. They could have been wearing down too with all of their betrayals and pretending. Yeah, all lovely distractions, wearing somebody down, being distracted. I heard two of ones. Keeping somebody waiting. Don't keep the loyal one waiting. Support. Ancestral support. What pentacles? Ancestral support. Woman or child. Capricorn. Values, holding on to ancestral values. Power, their dynasty, business, holding on to the business, the family business, ancestral support. Divine support upright. Ancestral business fixed and upright. Fixing something that wasn't, that was like an embarrassment or something. And making it, and turning it over. Like making it right. Something that you thought was going to be bad is actually going to turn out to be good. Awesome. Amazing. Something amazing. But these changes are going to trigger some people. Or you get through some real stuff, some real pain, some real emotions. Somebody's about to show some real emotions. I don't nobody get their hands put on them. Real emotions, real pain, real triggers. Look at that. Just keep at it. Yeah, keep at it. You might have been through some things that was unsuccessful. They left you out in the cold. Somebody could have left you out in the cold, abandoned you, left you out on your own, right? But whatever it's triggering, it's going to be something amazing. I love it. Somebody could have had you caught up between lovers, between positions. Cause somebody some real pain. Cause you some real pain. That's why Spirit said it's time to let go. Let go of the burden. Let go of the real pain. Energy shift. Clarity, perspective. Oh, I meant to put that. Energy shift. Believe. Energy shifts. From pain to purpose. Seven of Cups of fantasy. Fantasy coming true. Showing up the way that you want to show up. Yes. The fuel is emotional fulfillment. Stay engaged to the purpose. Go with the flow. Look, outrageous openness, companionship. I told you, love them. Somebody want to be loved that loud. Go with the flow. Surrender is painful, but obstacles and blocks is lifted so you can move with ease. Till next time, y'all. EPMD. That old story no longer describes you. You got to be spiritually sound to access this wisdom. Spirit said, remain centered in peace. 136 energy. Remain centered in peace. Continue to be the freedom seeker. Stay in magnetic energy. Tomorrow, well, I don't know where you are. You could already be in tomorrow, depending on where you at. But five represents magnetic. EPMD is all about those magnetic energy pulses. So make sure if you have anything important, you back up all of your important stuff online on your electronic devices or whatever. Make sure that you have alternative resources in case the lights do go out, especially if you live in a church district or you plan on traveling. Make sure you take extra energy. Patience is the main one, though. The Spirit wants you to take with you. And until next time, make sure remember to play your part. This is personal. God, Spirit say it's personal. Yeah, this is personal. This time, this is 7 energy. Take your relationship, your marriage, These contracts personal. Is you real? Told you, Spirit said, keep your chin up. Oh, something good for you. Not just good, but good and perfect. Everything that's good and perfect is from God. Is you real? Number 7, divine completion. Spirit led cornbread fed, y'all. Till next time. Namaste.